For some reason, animals love me.
I know. It's annoying.
It's a weird
It's
thing, isn't it?
annoying.
Why is it annoying?
Because everywhere we go, you want to pet the animal, even if it's a wild animal.
Those are the best.
Yeah, sure.
They're just friends that I haven't met yet.
No, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
whatever.
they're my friends. They're my buddies.
Yeah.
Hi, hello.
Is that what you say to the animals?
No, that was just what I was saying to the people that are listening.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Speaking of
welcome
animals,
back.
I hear the dog click-clacketing through the hallway.
Yeah, that's about right. Well, hello, welcome back to Make Me Believe, episode
3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 3, just moving and
Woohoo!
grooving.
It's
Uh,
exciting.
it is exciting.
And who are you?
I am Adrian.
I'm Kaylyn.
You're Kaylin,
Hmm.
the co-host.
Wow.
Yeah.
He likes to throw that in my face.
Well, I mean, I'm the co-host as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
equal, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like you're co-host and I
Mm-hmm.
am the co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
or the same but
Mm-hmm.
different.
So when you go to sleep tonight, right when you're about to go to sleep,
Yeah,
I want you to remember that you brought this on yourself.
you're gonna hurt me,
Because
aren't you?
right as you're about to go to sleep, I'm going to whisper in your ear and I'm going to go, Adrian,
Oh, the creepiness.
we don't like it when you're mean to us, Adrian.
Why must you do that? Why
Because it's
why with the
hilarious to me.
creepy ass voice?
For
No,
somebody who is like full on into the horror, when I do something scary, you don't like it.
no, it's not even. It's not
So I think
scary.
it's
It's
too far.
creepy.
It's not creepy.
It's creepy.
It's not creepy.
100%.
Nope. No,
It's
it's
a
not.
freaking little doll voice.
It's no, it's my little girl
A
voice.
little girl voice, a little doll voice. I don't know. Either way.
Dolls don't talk, honey.
Sure.
They don't. Unless you have one of those ones where like, in
Mama.
Toy Story that you like pull the cord.
Yeah.
But those are like pre-recorded things. They don't whisper, Adrian,
Ugh.
please come and play with us.
This is creepier with the headphones.
It's
I'm not,
great.
I'm
I'm
not a,
loving this.
not a
I'm
fan.
loving the voice on the microphone. It's
Yeah,
great.
not a fan.
I'm loving it.
Okay, and this was the last episode.
Yeah. Sorry. My bad, guys.
Okay, well, I hope you are ready today because I have 3 medium stories today.
Okay.
One about alien sightings, possible alien sightings, and not just by one individual, but a whole town. Yeah, everybody's smoking the reefer according
I
to you.
love I love how you have to say the whole town because I'm already formulating in
Yeah,
my mind what kind of controlled substance they're on
yeah.
that would make them all see this.
Um, okay. And we'll get into that argument later.
Okay.
The next one is a little different. It is one that I found, and I love it. I don't know why. Ghostly romance.
Ghostly romance.
Yes,
Like
yes.
between some alleged ghost and another alleged ghost, or like a ghost allegedly and a human.
A ghost and a human.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody been drinking.
Possibly.
Okay.
We'll get into that later.
All right.
And then the third one, if we have time, which most likely we will have time, is sticking with the theme that I had yesterday. My last story will be
Yesterday.
last week. My story will be revolving around some pop culture.
Okay. Like, well, you already talked about the stupid doll.
Yes, that one's pop culture. With the Conjuring movies,
Mm-hmm.
and then her own movie Annabelle.
It was that doll and the actual doll look nothing alike.
No, they do not. I think they went for more of a creepy factor, something that they can manipulate and
Well, then that
turn
sort
the
of
head.
takes away the credibleness of it because that was a porcelain doll in the movie, right?
Yes, it was a porcelain doll.
Yeah. Well, porcelain dolls are easier to manipulate
Yeah.
versus the creepy ass 3 foot Raggedy Ann
Well, I
doll.
think it was more for like detail because you get more detail in a porcelain doll. You can paint it, whatever. And then
But that's
Raggedy Ann
not.
doll, it's just like they're just bleh.
But that's not the thing that made it creepy. It was the fact that it was a Raggedy Ann doll.
The fact that
They
it
ruined
was
it.
haunted.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
So you have another one similar to that, like about a doll, or
it's just revolving around pop culture. One of the most infamous horror movies out there, actually.
is this a horror movie I've heard of?
Yes, you've heard of it.
Okay.
I'm 99% sure that 100% of the world has heard of this movie. And
You're also 100% sure I've never seen it.
yes,
Okay.
I'm like 1,000% sure you have
Okay.
never seen this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into what the movie is just yet.
Okay.
A little bit of surprise. Um,
Okay. So that I don't already formulate my response?
yeah, correct. I like a blank slate.
Uh-huh.
I like to see what you do, like firing from the hip. Pew, pew, pew.
Firing from the hip.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. 'Cause
And I
that's
do know how to do that in real life.
yes. I don't tell you any of these stories beforehand.
No, we talked about that. You did not want me to know anything.
No. I want your genuine reaction, and then just the questions that you come up with right off the top of your head, and then see what I can do to counteract that or rebuttal. Fancy word.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, so you're telling this alleged alien abduction story first?
yes. I will be telling. Well, not abduction, sighting.
Oh, sighting. My bad. Because
Alien
there's a
sighting.
difference, guys. There's a difference.
Oh no, never mind. It is an abduction.
Oh dear, he's gonna spend this whole episode lying to us.
Hey, guess what? It's an alien.
It's an alien story.
It's an alien story.
Okay, like not like a xenomorph alien.
No, not a xenomorph alien.
Okay, because our resident expert on that is
Our 14-year-old son.
who's in trouble.
He's in trouble. It's a school thing. Oh my goodness, that kid.
He spent all day doing school because he decided not to read the stories that he was supposed to read in his history and
That dude
literature.
was supposed to be done with school by like 2:30, and he just got finished about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, because he did not want to read it. He was just going to read the questions and then go back and flip through, but he couldn't figure out where it was because he hasn't built that skill up. And then
And
he
then,
he
oh
was
my
getting
goodness,
mad because he was having to reread it. So then he reads slower, and he will just
yeah,
not.
he's reading out of spite, and it's the most hilarious thing because he's just and it's just he's
Yeah,
not grasping the story because of it, so he has to stop, chill out, read it,
yeah.
and then after once he starts reading it, then he starts reading out of spite again, and it's just a whole vicious cycle, and
Yeah.
it's so funny to watch.
So he's a little mad right now, and I'm gonna try not to pop my knuckles doing this because apparently it makes Adrian very mad.
You could hear it.
But sometimes they hurt and they need to
Yes,
pop.
I understand that. All right, you ready to get into it?
All right, let's hear what this kind of goofy stuff the town was smoking that day.
Okay. The 1969 Berkshire UFO incident, when numerous residents of Berkshire County, Massachusetts, individually reported having seen a UFO on September 1st, 1969. Authorities were at a loss for an explanation. This wasn't a lone sighting induced by sleep deprivation that could easily be dismissed. It truly appeared as though something uncanny had occurred. On the evening in question, residents spotted lights above Sheffield in the southern Berkshires. Many of the witnesses said that the lights were fitted to an unidentified disc-shaped craft that was maneuvering in unprecedented ways. Some witnesses claimed that they lost track of time and they gazed in stunned fascination at the object. Thomas Reed was 9 years old at the time, in the car with his mother, brother, and grandmother that night. The family noticed a group of glowing orbs dashed out of the roadside trees. Reed claimed that something astounding happened when, heading home, his family approached Sheffield Bridge. It came to a stop off the right side of the road. He recalled everything got real calm. It was like being in the middle of a hurricane. There was like a barometric change in pressure. It was just like a dead silence. Then there was an eruption of crickets and frogs, and it got really loud. And that was it. Then, family suddenly found itself back in the car, but they had inexplicably lost 2 hours of memory. Stranger still, Reed's mother and grandmother had somehow switched car seats. Despite any tangible evidence of the Berkshire UFO incident, Reed has remained steadfast in his account. He said over time the family regained some memory of the incident, including having been inside a hangar like facility with other people. He encountered something, said Reed. It was definitely not of this world. This hangar thing that we were in was huge. It was larger than a football field. This hallway we had seen was circular with a Y configuration, almost to control the flow of traffic. The one room had a bowed-in wall that was rounded. It's important to remember that Reed was only one of the dozen people who reported witnessing the UFO in Sheffield area that night. Some were adults who called into the local radio station to report the sighting. Others were children who began drawing UFOs in class. There must have been 20 or 30 sketches that were drawn by children in our fourth grade class from what they saw, said Reed. They hung on the classboard in the Sheffield Center School. More than one of those hung in the Roswell Museum today, and people just don't realize the significance of this. That's it. The whole town.
Okay, but the majority of this story is coming from a 9-year-old?
From a 9-year-old. This is the first-hand account.
Okay. And how old is our youngest one?
9.
9. Okay. And do we believe everything that comes out of his mouth?
Mm.
Absolutely not.
But the mother and grandmother recall as well. They remember the same thing. They have bits and pieces came back to them, and they were recalling the same thing simultaneously, not simultaneously, but in tandem. So they were backing each other's stories about what had happened and some of the things that they remembered.
And where was this?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay. I don't know much about up there. I
It-
do know that 1969, though, didn't help your case any. Scrap keeps happening in the 60s, man. What do you think was going to happen?
Reefer madness, baby. Reefer madness.
Wouldn't have a clue. Wasn't born.
Okay. Well.
And how big was this town in the
Ooh,
60s
okay.
in
Okay. Okay.
1969?
All right. Let's do a little researching. Okay.
And was this town like on top of any particular pipelines with, chemicals seeping into their water or their food or train fall off the tracks, exposed to some sort of chemical? Like I've said before, the only aliens that I believe in are the little gray ones from Stargate SG-1. And they don't, well, the one abducted people, but he just did it for a little bit and then he put them back. But listen, it's not the same.
Are you going on about
Stargate
Stargate
SG-1?
SG-1?
I am.
Okay, well, I didn't see anything from a quick little Google.
Mm.
Little Google flu
So you
action.
can't find any actual evidence this town exists anymore?
Oh my goodness. This town still exists.
Sure it does.
Currently, its population of 129,026.
129,026?
Mm-hmm. For Berkshire County, Massachusetts.
Berkshire County, Massachusetts.
That's from a 2020 census.
So that was 5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago. And maybe it's 0 now.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe it's 0 and they all been abducted.
Sure.
That's it?
Sure. Sure.
That's it? That's all you got for me?
There are no such things as aliens. Because you don't see people who are right in their mind seeing these things.
Right in their mind.
Yeah. It's only the crazy ones.
Well, you could have a perfectly sane guy, and then he gets abducted.
Yeah, but it's
And
not
then
like
people starts dismissing him.
he doesn't handle those situations clearly. Then he becomes a raging
What-
crazy
how,
person.
how would you handle being abducted by aliens? Being
Well, they're not real, so pretty well.
how would you? But theoretically, hypothetically, whichever one you want to go with,
Double tap to the head, baby.
you were abducted by aliens. You
Mm-mm.
wake up on a spaceship, and they're doing all these little
I sleep
tests.
with a knife under my pillow.
They're doing all these little tests on you, and then they drop you back off, and you have full memory of what happened.
Oh, I'm not going out without a fight. One of them sons of bitches is going with me. Let's go. I'm gonna drag your ass back here. Then we're gonna call the mothership and then blow it up.
We're gonna blow it up.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't take kindly to being kidnapped.
Okay.
I'm
You're
not-
strapped down to this table.
Yeah.
You got no weapons.
Listen, I'll MacGyver it.
You'll
I'll
MacGyver it.
MacGyver it.
Okay. All right. So
I got fingernails. They can cut through
They're-
so many things.
they clipped them to human size.
What kind of animal would do that?
These aliens.
They're horrible.
They're horrible.
You don't touch my fingernails.
Your fingernails are massively long.
Not really.
Well, now they're kind of clipped, except for your coke nail there and your mini coke nail because it's not fully developed. My goodness.
They're not really that long. They're really short right now. Kind of
They're
barbarian.
they're still longer
No.
than normal humans.
Only a barbarian would have the audacity to clip my fingernails. Absolutely
Maybe they
not.
thought that they were doing you
Oh,
a
no.
service.
Leave me alone. There's your service.
Why? Why? They want to test you and they want to figure out what makes you tick.
You're gonna need more than a flippin' invasion with a probe.
Uh-huh.
Figure that out.
No one said probe. No one said probe.
That's what everyone thinks of when they hear alien abduction.
Maybe they just want to groom you. Maybe they
Yeah,
take
wrong.
you up there.
Wrong one.
They take you up
Not
there.
gonna work.
They
Have you met me? I am not worth their time. I am not.
Why are you not worth their time?
Because I'm a pain in the ass.
You yeah, that's true.
I
But
mean,
they have to find out first firsthand.
No, they'd have to keep me
Just like
sedated.
you
Mm-mm.
have to find out about aliens firsthand. Boom, they have to find out about you firsthand,
Yeah.
and then y'all want nothing to do with each other.
Here's the difference, though. I'm real.
You're
You
real.
can physically see me and touch me, and I can touch other things.
Boom, alien just popped up in the room with us. He's there.
You're seeing shit. There ain't nothing sitting right there.
Oh, I'm. Oh,
No.
let's hope they don't drug test me tomorrow.
They will after they listen to this. Oh, well. Whoopsie. No. That's probably one of the most far-fetched things that would take a million years for me to believe.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Anyhow,
No,
so
aliens to me, I think I would sooner believe in ghosts than I would aliens
okay,
because
there's another sliver, folks.
it's they're just to me aliens are just stupid.
Wow.
I just
So you think we're the only ones out there?
yes.
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I also don't believe the earth is flat. So
Okay. All right. You're fair there. Do you believe in hollow Earth, where there's a bunch of tubes and
for what
pathways
purpose?
going underneath the Earth?
For what purpose?
The lizard man.
Lizard you believe in lizard people?
Let's not get into that yet. Let's save that at least until
This
we
is
get
not
to
an
double
episode of
digits.
Doctor Who.
let's wait until we get to some
Also,
double digits of these episodes.
I'm a little pissed off because
Why?
I wanted to watch Doctor Who the other day and watch, I mean, Peter Capaldi's not my favorite doctor. He's like my second favorite, but I can't even watch him anymore because they took it off of Hulu.
Wait. Your second favorite? Who's your first?
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. And then you go Capaldi over Tennant?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I'm sorry.
Dang.
It's the accent.
The accent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tennant had to use a British accent.
There's a couple episodes where he got to use his
He did.
natural accent.
So it goes Matt Smith, Capaldi, Tennant.
Okay, those are your top three. We're just going to stop there.
Okay. So, yeah, aliens I just think are stupid. I don't know why. They just.
Okay, so ranking the supernatural. So you go demons. That's the most plausible to you.
Yeah.
Ghost, cryptids, and then alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the things that we've kind of talked about already. Yeah. That's what I would say.
All right. Well, there's I mean, those are the four big ones. That's demons, ghosts, cryptids, aliens.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably the order I'd put them in. But see, I already told you that I do already believe in demons.
Okay.
But the rest of that crap,
One out of four?
I don't believe in
One
any
out
of
of
that.
that's 25% there. We're getting there.
Yeah, but I believed in that before
this
you.
is episode 3. We're already way ahead of schedule.
Way ahead
We
of
can go
schedule.
ahead.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I was gonna like season these off. Like season 1, just get a base.
Was this only gonna be like 13 episodes, or were we gonna be like old school and give 24 episodes a season?
I was gonna give it a feel. I shoot for 24. I was gonna
24.
shoot for 24, but then I was just gonna give it a base of just like maybe, and
24.
then season 2 I start getting you to believe in like demons, and then season 3 I got you to believe in ghosts, and then season 4
Wow.
cryptids, and then season 5 aliens, and boom,
No.
you're a believer.
Aliens is never gonna happen.
And then I flip the script in season 6, and now you have to make me believe.
No. But wait, you don't believe in vampires?
Ooh, is vampire considered a cryptid?
I wouldn't think so because it's not an animal.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
Well, that's a good question.
I mean, I don't believe in vampires either, but
Are vampires their own little thing? What about zombies? Are they different as well?
Oh my gosh, zombies are stupid too.
Wow,
Zombies are no.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. The only thing that I have willingly watched with zombies is The Last of Us.
Incorrect.
That I've willingly watched?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, what's the other thing I've watched?
Warm bodies.
Warm Bodies. Oh, that's like a little romance. That's not the same.
Oh, the asterisks.
That's not
right?
the same. That's
not
a
the same.
cute, adorable movie.
Cute, adorable
Yeah.
zombie movie.
They turn human.
Uh-huh.
They turn-
And what
they
were they
literally-
before? What were they before? I'm sorry.
What were the really bad ones called?
The bonies.
Oh, that sounds gross.
Yeah, well, they were just like bones.
Anyway, what is this? Is the second one the
second one is the romance one.
oh, okay.
Little-
we're gonna
little-
have
We're gonna try to like get a nice little cleanser in here because it doesn't have to all be scary stuff. Like
yeah,
it
but I
doesn't.
feel like the scary stuff makes you more like think more. Because when it's like cute and cuddly, or fake, like all of it, it's When you have these zombies, like what you did, these alien abductions, where
Uh-huh.
it's like there's no, you just turn yourself off from it, and you're like, this is crap. I'm not believing this. Then you have something scary, and then when the story can stay consistent even when you are scared, I think adds more credibility versus when you're not scared.
Um, okay,
To
well,
me,
let's see. Let me tell you this story and
okay,
then see if I can convince you otherwise.
okay,
Okay?
all right, let's go.
All right. This story is called The Last Dance.
Foreboding.
Foreboding.
Does he?
Yes.
Does like the ghost kill the partner, or like
Well,
what happens? Oh,
just sit back
oh,
and just
okay.
enjoy the story. Okay. Starting again. The Last Dance. He was sulking a little, standing at the sidelines while all the other men danced with their pretty partners. His girl had not come to the dance that night. Her mother was ill, and so his girl had remained at her side. A fine, pious act, he thought sourly, but it left him at loose ends. His friend, Ernesto, came up to him between sets with a cold drink and some words of encouragement. After all, Anita is not the only girl in the world, Ernesto said. There are many pretty girls here tonight. Dance with one of them. Bolstered by his friend's words, he started looking around the dance hall. His eye fell upon a beautiful young girl standing wistfully at the edge of the floor beside the door of the terrace. She was dressed in an old-fashioned white gown, and her skin was pale as the moon. Her dark eyes watched the dance hungrily from her position behind a tall fern, and he felt his heart beat faster. Such a lovely woman should be dancing. He made his way through the bustling crowd and bowed to the girl in white. She looked startled by his address, as if she had not expected anyone to notice her that night. She readily assented to dance with him, and he proudly led her onto the floor for the next set. All thoughts of Anita had gone from his mind. Ernesto and some of his other friends gave him odd looks as he danced with the girl in white. A few times the man opposite them bumped right into him as if they had not seen his partner at all. He was furious and wanted to stop the dance and make the man apologize to the girl in white, but she just laughed and hushed him. When the dance was over, he hurried to get his fair partner a drink. Ernesto approached him at the refreshment table. When I told you to dance, I meant with a partner, his friend teased him. I was dancing with a partner, he replied, irritated by his friend's remark. The loveliest girl in all of Mexico. You've had too much to drink, my friend, Ernesto replied. You were dancing by yourself out there. He glared at his friend and turned away without answering him. Making his way back to the girl in white, he handed her a glass and asked her to stroll with him along the terrace. The night was beautiful, the sky full of stars, and he stared at the girl in white with his heart in his eyes as they stood looking over the beautiful scene. The girl in white turned to him with a sigh and said, Thank you for the dance, senor. It's been a very long time since I had such a pleasure. Let us dance again, then, he said infatuatedly. But she shook her head. I must leave now, she said, catching up her skirt with one hand and drifting towards the stairs at the side of the terrace. Please don't go, he pleaded, following her. I must, she said, turning to look at him. Her eyes softened when she saw the look on his face. Come with me? She invited, holding out a pale hand. His heart pounded rapidly at the thought. More than anything in the world, he wanted to go with this lovely girl. And then his mind registered the fact that he could see the stone wall of the terrace through this girl's hand. His desire melted away before the shock of that realization. He looked into her face again and realized that she was fading away before his eyes. At the look of horror on his face, the girl gave a sad laugh and dropped her hand, which was nearly transparent now. Goodbye, she said, her body becoming thin and misty. Goodbye. Then she was gone. He gave a shout of terror when he realized that he had been dancing with a ghost. He bolted from the premises, leaving his horse behind, and ran all the way home. When Ernesto came the next day to bring him his horse, he told his friend the whole story. Ernesto whistled in awe. You saw the spirit of Consuela, my friend, he said. She was the daughter of one of the local aristocracy who lived in the region more than 100 years ago. She died of consumption the night before her first ball, and they say her spirit sometimes attends the local dances, hoping to claim one of the dances that she missed. He shuddered at the thought of this dance with the ghost. I will not be visiting that dance hall again, he told Ernesto. From now on, all of my dances will be with Anita, and he kept his word. That's it.
Now suddenly Anita's important.
He was struck by her unearthly beauty.
Yeah, that's what the booze will do to you. Because wasn't his friend bringing him drinks in between sets?
Yes, he was.
Okay, then. So we have it in the
Well,
story. Dude
we
been
don't know how
drinking.
many drinks. We don't know how many drinks.
It, it doesn't. This is Mexico. Those are strong drinks. Those are strong. Listen, I have ordered the same exact thing as Luis,
Uh-huh.
and that dude knows what he's drinking, and those are some strong drinks. So, and he's from Mexico. So, I mean, the dude was drinking.
And y'all both come out of there pretty hammered.
And we
Uh,
were not hammered.
a little tipsy.
Yeah, that's what we were.
Y'all were both deep in y'all's feels at that point.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I tried to hold it together. I did. And I did a really good job.
You did a really good job.
We got in the car, it was fine, because then I could just be, goofy. Because most of the time I'm like, I stick up my butt. It's fine. So we have it openly admitted in the story that he was being given drinks, and then his friend was even like, dude, why are you dancing by yourself? No, I'm dancing with this girl. No, you've had one too many drinks. Even his friend, who's the one bringing him the drinks, is like, nah, bro, that's too many. No, you're done. Like, we're gonna cut you off. And then, because she's so pretty,
He forgot about Anita.
you forgot about your girl, but then you want to follow this random chick that you just met off into the night.
Now, what if he was so far gone, which I'm not saying that he was completely trash.
Yep.
But what if he was so far that he was able to see the next plane of existence?
No, you just have hallucinations. Things that are not real.
Yeah, but he saw this spirit, and apparently it's a well-known spirit. Other people have seen her. If
this girl was the daughter of a wealthy person in the area at some point, and she died, then yeah, they want to give this young girl a happy ending. She died before her first dance. She died before she could really live her life. People want to give her a happy ending. They want to say, oh, well, I saw her at the dance, and she was going for a dance, and she was happy and dancing and enjoying her afterlife, because that's the only way some people can have closure on stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that is true. They say they see her at the dance, but they don't say what she's doing now. He said that he saw her at the edge of the dance floor, just waiting for somebody to ask her to dance, and that she looked surprised whenever he asked her, and she didn't expect anybody to do that.
That's because she's not real. Hallucinations often are surprised when you acknowledge them. Because if you were a ghost, you've been around for 100 years, only one person in 100 years has seen you, but then you said other people have seen you.
Other people have seen,
because they know who she was.
Maybe nobody else has interacted with her though.
Well, then how the hell do they know who she is?
Well, somebody could have brought her up.
Man, I could just say, I saw an old man
at your party
Peter at the park the other day.
There's this beautiful lady that was standing at the end of the dance floor. She's wearing white. Did you see her? You know who she is? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody was wearing white at the party. That's weird. And then that happened.
Too much to drink.
And then another one, and then another one, and then another one.
Too much to drink. Too much to drink.
Okay.
It's already been. Even his friend was like, "You had too much to drink, friend.
Okay.
Too much."
All right. So the first story
was a 9-year-old.
9-year-old, but it was other kids and adults.
First-hand account from a 9-year-old.
And it was multiple adults that even called into a radio station to.
Do we have any of those recordings?
Oh no, it was the 50s.
Well, then we have. It was the 50s. It was.
Sorry, 60. 60s.
Oh, trying to age them a little bit.
Listen, it's been a long day.
You have a 9-year-old. That is the only first-hand account that we have currently. As your only witness to this alleged alien abduction. Not helping the case. Then you got a drunk dude at a party that sees a ghost, who literally his friend says, "You've had too much to drink."
You're just gonna hound on that one.
Oh yes, I am. Okay. It's a cute story. It's cute, But
yeah, so out of all the ones that I've read, that one I kind of gravitated towards.
I mean, it's cute. I think it's sweet that they would want to give her a happy ending, but it's not real.
Okay.
Because literally, he had too much to drink.
Okay, I can't really argue that one. The only thing I could say about that is uh, multiple people have seen her.
But we don't have any of those stories. It's said that multiple people have
It
seen
was
her,
she was a well known
but this dude didn't
haunting
know.
of that. Yeah, he didn't know, and I think that makes it a little bit more credible.
Well, allegedly he didn't know.
Well, he no, I mean,
Mm,
fine. You know what?
yeah,
Fine.
see? See?
Allegedly, he
Mm-hmm.
didn't know,
Mm-hmm.
but he told his friend about it, and his friend's like, "Oh, you saw her. You saw Consuela."
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink too much, Don Julio.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so then we have this last one that's some sort of pop culture, something or other from a horror movie that you won't tell me.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All
This is
right.
our first one for three, isn't it?
It is. It is. I figure episode 3, we go for 3. So
Okay,
3 for 3.
we're
Woo!
not gonna do 4 for 4, are we?
No, I can't do that.
Because we get to like 17, that we're gonna be here all day.
Yeah, let's not do that. We're good. We're good with just the 3 for 3.
Okay.
Special occasion. 3 is my favorite number. 3 is well known in the universe. The rule of 3. Nothing.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the title of the story, and I'm gonna give a little bit of I guess a build up, and then
Detail?
yeah, some details.
Okay.
And then I will jump into the story. Okay.
Okay.
So the title of the story is "They're Here." Poltergeist.
That's a movie?
Poltergeist is a movie,
Oh, okay.
and you know this movie. Well, you haven't seen it, but you know of this movie. It's the one where kid was attacked by the clown. Uh,
That's it.
no. He was
No?
attacked
Oh.
by a killer, by a clown doll, dragged under the bed where the doll tries to strangle him. Little girl gets dragged into a portal.
Mm-mm. Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, all right. Poltergeists are known as noisy spirits prone to physical disturbances, taps on the wall, bend spoons, moving furnitures. There have been thousands of real life reported cases of poltergeist activities around the world. We all know the line, "They're here." It's one of the spookiest and most famous in all of horror. It comes from Carol Ann Freeling, who was played by Heather O'Rourke. The they she's referring to are ghosts who come into her suburban house through a portal, and with them has come something is known as the Beast, a dark presence that will eventually snatch Carol Ann through the bedroom closet and take her into another dimension. That movie was loosely based on actual events that happened. All right, so here's the story. In the evening of February 3rd, 1958, a man named James Herman from Seaford, Long Island, New York, came home after work to his wife Lucille, telling him an unbelievable story. Lucille said she and her 2 teenage children had heard popping noises throughout the house. When they investigated, they found uncapped bottles of several substances, including bottles of bleach, rubbing alcohol, nail polish remover, liquid starch, shampoo, medicine, and holy water. The holy water was found opened in the master bedroom and was lying on its side with the contents spilled. Each of the bottles had been sealed with twist-off metal or plastic caps. There were no corks, no crimped caps that might have somehow come loose, causing the events. Herman, skeptical of the whole thing, advised his family to stay calm and to keep the occurrences to themselves. He started to suspect his own teenage son, where he spent a few days following and keeping an eye on him, trying to catch him in the act. It was important to keep things under control, but 5 days later, the same thing happened again. And the next day, it happened again, and again the following. This time, Mr. Herman watched in horror as a bottle moved about his bathroom, as if dragged by some unseen hand. This time, he called the police. When the police arrived, more bottles began popping throughout the home. They performed a series of tests to rule out radio transmissions or electrical disturbances, but the bottles were not warm or otherwise charged. Whatever was happening to them could not be explained by logic. On February 17th, a priest came to the home to bless it. Articles were written on the ghostly phenomenon when someone leaked the story to the press, including one in the popular Life magazine titled House of the Flying Objects. This caught the attention of Dr. J.B. Rhine, the director of Duke University's Parapsychological Laboratory. He believed it was caused by the teenagers, Jimmy and Lucy. The chaotic energies were escalated by puberty. Ryan thought the energy was enough to create the poltergeist. He brought colleagues in to study it, along with family interviews and recorded accounts of the mysterious occurrences. The activity stopped on March 10th, 1958, shortly after the experts had arrived. When everything was finished, all in all, there were 70 reports of unusual activities in a 1-month span. That was the story that loosely that eventually I will learn how to talk on a podcast.
So that piddly little story
That happening
is what inspired this very creepy, drag you through a portal under a bed horror movie?
Yes.
That was like, I mean, that's tame. You'd have been better off with the frippin' Ouija board story. That was like, they didn't do anything violent.
No, it didn't do anything
Aren't
violent.
poltergeists typically considered violent?
Some are, not all of them.
I love how you included the part about the bottle caps, knowing I was going to have something to say about
that. Yeah, so I researched this a little thoroughly. There was several articles that I went through, and I had to specifically find that part out. Because I knew if it was like a cork one, then you could have said, "Oh, well, the teenage boys are mischievous."
Yes, well, they are mischievous. He still did it.
They are, but the dad even suspected it.
Yes, and the dad was right.
The dad suspected it, but did it. He followed him for
a few days.
Yeah, a few days over the weekend.
A few days after it happened.
While he was following him, it still happened.
He said he only followed him for a few days, and when nothing happened, he stopped.
Well, no, whenever he couldn't catch him.
Well, yeah, because he's a teenage boy. They're sneaky.
They're sneaky.
They're sneaky.
I mean, try to tell that to ours.
He just no. He sucks at being sneaky, which is good. Okay. You want that to stay that way.
Yeah, that's true.
No. You also got the cops to believe this?
The cops witnessed it.
No, the cops thought they witnessed it.
The cops witnessed it. They were in the house when several bottles had started popping.
Okay, and were these the only bottles though from this company, whatever companies they were?
It's from all. There was all different kinds of substances.
They could all be made by the same manufacturer, though.
I don't think they were.
You don't have proof, though.
I have no proof.
We're gonna go with it. There was a defect.
I'm sorry that I couldn't find the lot number that this detergent, nail polish, rubbing alcohol.
Should have.
I already said detergent.
Should have, because it could be in a buildup in all of those chemicals, and then pop goes the weasel.
I forgot to include it, but they said that there was one article that stated that a lot of the activity was revolving around one bottle of holy water. Like, it wasn't just spilt on the dresser. It was, they found the bottle with the cap off. They found it tipped on its side. It was just a lot of different times specifically with that bottle.
Okay, why did it show up then, though, and then only stick around for a little bit? What was the point of that? Because the teenagers didn't go away. They were still there. So if they're the reason that it shows up for a couple months, and it's like, all right, well, we're bored now. We're going to leave.
So, Dr. Ryan had also...
Also, your source doesn't help either.
The lead parapsychologist.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Duke.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, it's no.
That's why.
It's not helping your case.
You're from Kentucky.
I am. I bleed blue.
And you have you bleed red.
Mm-mm. Say that to people in Kentucky. See how far you get.
Yeah.
I'm not from Louisville. Don't even.
Louisville?
He's gonna die. Like, painfully one day.
Oh, it's so fun.
He can't even go to Kentucky anymore. Like, you've been banned. You're gonna be sleeping in a holler here shortly. Yeah, okay.
Anywho, I forgot to include that part. It was...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my knuckle popping bother you? That must be so annoying.
Dr. Ryan.
Uh-huh.
He did come up with a theory of why it disappeared after all the experts had arrived. They think it was shame. He thought it was the kid. Yeah, because he was specifically pointing at the kids going through puberty, And he came out with the article. He told the press. He told everybody that I believe it's revolving around these two teenagers going through puberty, and the kids felt shamed about it, and because of that, the energy kind of dissipated and just went away. Yeah.
No. No, it's amazing. Experts show up, suddenly there's no more problems.
Well,
suddenly there's no more
the
problems.
police led a full-fledged investigation on
Yeah,
it
I've
too.
seen some investigations too.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, I could talk about some things. I follow some investigations where I'm going, this dude is the bad guy. And they are doing nothing.
What's up with that accent you got
I
going on?
don't. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I'm losing it. I'm tired. And
Yeah. You and me both.
yeah, and you wouldn't let me drink an energy drink.
No, you were trying to have one at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, more like 8, but okay.
Okay, 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, that's a no.
Party pooper.
Yeah, I know. Pretty fun.
So, in this, well, the 1958, so they wouldn't have had cameras and all that stuff to get this on video. The only thing that this did was just take the tops off of
Pop 'em.
bottles.
Pop them.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
there is a logical explanation for that.
Yeah, they had nicknamed it something. It was
Because,
like the Poppening or something like that.
well, and then why
The
would life...
Popper. That's what they named the event.
Okay, it was probably the teenagers, bored, because
Yeah,
boys get
Popper.
bored, that would do this.
Uh-huh.
Or he was dared by some friends from school, do this to freak out your parents. And then when the cops showed up, the kid's like, oh, crap.
Well, it still happened when the cops were there.
Well, now he's got to keep it up so that they don't take his dad to the loony bin. So then the cops believe it, but then when more people come in, the kid's like, I don't have the energy for this. All right. It's gone. Bye-bye. Oh, well. See you later. That's the only thing it did. Just popped the caps off of bottles.
Yep, popped them.
What?
And then there was just one instance of dragging a bottle on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, that was the kid. He had a string tied around it and was pulling it while his daddy was looking at it. Couldn't see the kid.
Couldn't see the kid because
He's
the
probably
kid was a ghost.
He's probably hiding in the walls.
And the kid was a ghost.
No, hiding in the
and
walls.
it was a poltergeist.
No.
Yeah.
It's like that boy and that girl in that episode of Supernatural.
The one with the ghost?
No.
Yeah, that one.
The one where they're live humans hiding in the walls,
Oh, yeah.
eating people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one, creepiest episode of that show ever.
That was a creepy episode.
I can't watch that one at night.
That one does get me too.
Yeah, it makes me glad we don't have enough space between our walls for people to hide in.
Yeah, I've opened up most of our walls.
Yeah.
I've checked for some
It's
stuff.
good. We also don't have a crawl space.
Yeah,
It's a cement slab.
Yeah, we have some holes in our ceiling, but that's mostly me.
Quit falling through it.
It's a nice little adrenaline rush.
Yeah. No. So, yeah, that just, I mean, that seems kind of weak to base an entire movie, even though it's loosely based.
Loosely based.
To base a movie off of some...
Inspired.
Yeah, no.
Inspired is the term.
Somebody was
for.
bored and decided to act a fool. Probably got in trouble at school. Didn't want to get in trouble, so created some weird ass shit happening at his house to throw the attention off him. So that's just my thoughts there because it seems a little far fetched, dearie.
Really?
Yeah, because most stories that I've heard with poltergeists, they are angry, and they are throwing stuff, and they are making blood pour out of the walls or the sink, or trying to kill you in the attic.
Steven Spielberg was a writer.
Okay.
So he loosely based it off of the events.
Okay. Still, I mean, there wasn't even much there to base anything off of. There's so many more scary horror stories that have allegedly happened that you could have attributed that to, because that was a weak ass poltergeist.
It's fair.
Yeah, but it is when you're a teenage boy doing it. Either way, I still don't think that it's a poltergeist doing this. Logically it's a teenage boy. It's the sister. It's the boy and his friends. It's not a ghost doing anything.
All right.
So
I gotta ask, do you believe?
no.
No?
So sorry. Maybe next
3
time.
stories today, and I was just 0 for 3.
9-year-old?
Whole town.
9-year-old,
Whole town.
9-year-old,
Uh-huh.
drunk guy,
Man in love.
drunk guy, and a teenage boy,
Poltergeist.
teenage boy.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, I win.
This is not about winning.
Maybe next time.
This is not about winning, but you will lose eventually.
Maybe next time.
All right. Well, that concludes our show for today, for this week.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Fantastic to have you back.
Maybe next time you'll let me drink an energy drink, and then I'll just be full of energy.
Yeah, I might join you on that one.
Yes. Victory
Okay.
will be
You
mine.
want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you next time.